Hello, and a very warm welcome. It's that time again where we have a rant about Manchester United and Marcus Rashford. Both a total embarrassment to the great badge on the crest of the shirt. Yeah, Manchester United once again bottle a statement, and Marcus Rashford needs selling on the spot. Cash in on him while we can and sell him to Saudi. Manchester United say Marcus Rashford disciplinary matter closed. A slap on the wrist and probably a fine is an absolute disgrace. It's short change to Marcus Rashford. This guy scored 30 goals last season, and yeah, this year he's been an absolute disgrace. He's been sitting on the bench behind Højlund, Anthony, and Garnacho. That front three is abysmal, and Rashford can't even get in the team. And then when he was in the team, he was sulking on the right wing because he wants to be on the left. He's been a disgrace. Get rid of him. Cash in on him. And for the club to come out and say this matter's over is absolutely... There's no wonder we've not won a big competition for basically 10 years. Manchester United say forward Marcus Rashford has taken responsibility for his actions. Oh yeah, he's done that, hasn't he? Has he released a statement himself? Has he bollocks? He's just cowered away and let the club deal with it. Yeah, he should be coming out himself and giving a statement. Get him in front of the press and let's see what he's got to say for himself. But he won't do that because he's cowered in behind the club. I would make him get out and do a press conference apologising. But it's done now, Marcus Rashford. He's done as a Manchester United player for me. No coming back from this. If this is Keane, Beckham, Scholes, he's had loads of time to go out and enjoy himself. He chooses right before a match day. Now, the match day was only against Newport, could be against a non-league side. It doesn't really matter. He's supposed to have been gone out in Belfast. People saying Wednesday, Thursday in Northern Ireland. And then he's basically phoned up, missed training. It's a disgrace. If that's Beckham, Keane, I would say sell them as well. No one is meant to be bigger than a club, but now Marcus Rashford clearly is bigger than a club just because he's done charity work. I don't get it. Golden Boy, protected again, and he's got away with this. He'll have got a fine, but what's a fine to a multi-millionaire? It's criminal. He's 26 and he's done. He's done. He's finished. I would get rid of him now. Honestly, if someone bidded for him, I'd sell him on the spot. Yeah. So, United statement. Manchester United, a great club. Treble winners in '99. Champions League winners in 2008. We've been a non-existent club since Alex Ferguson left. And this is the icing on the cake for Manchester United. A United statement. But I wouldn't even call it a statement. It's absolute dross and PR bollocks as we have used to become and see regularly from Manchester United. And they've probably spun it already on Twitter, and I've already seen it actually, that they've posted a fan getting a real good match day experience. They're cowards, man. Cowards. They do it every time there's a big issue. They'll spin it to some positivity about Ineos. And forget Ineos, Dave Brailsford and Jim Radcliffe, forget them, because do they have any power? It's looking already. This is a disgrace. Should have been dealt with big time, and it's not. United statement reads, this has been dealt with an internal disciplinary matter which now is closed. Wow. That's absolute embarrassment. The biggest club in the world comes out with that, with Marcus Rashford going out on the piss with his mates and missing training. He literally thinks he can do anything. He thinks he's bigger than the club now. He's on 300 grand a week. At the minute, I won't be paying him £3 a week. Yeah, and giving a fine to these players, I don't understand. It's got to be more. And he's in the matchday squad against Wolves. What the fuck? How? He missed Newport, rightfully so. He should be missing Wolves as well. Till he comes out and apologises publicly. What are you going to do if he scores a hat-trick against Wolves? Obviously, he's going to have to do a post-match interview, and all the questions are going to be about his incident going out. His PR team are absolute jokers. They get butthurt all the time. They want to have a look in the mirror. Rashford is back in training. Disgrace. The 26-year-old is available for United's Premier League trip to Wolves on Thursday. Disgrace. He reported ill. The rest is an internal matter and I will deal with that, says Erik Ten Hag. Ten Hag? Who's going to last the longest between these two? Ten Hag needs to go. Rashford needs to go. Who's going to... But I feel sorry for Erik Ten Hag getting all them questions about Marcus Rashford being an utter clown. Literally not talking about the game against Newport, just all about Rashford. Rashford trained at Carrington that day. It's a mess. A real mess. Rashford's brother was spotted also at the training ground. This is not the first time Rashford has been in trouble with the club this season. He was dropped from the starting lineup for their Carabao fourth round clash. Defeat by Newcastle in November as a disciplinary measure. How many more times is he going to get away with it? Honestly, I believe Marcus Rashford is bigger than the club at the minute because he can do what he wants and there's no repercussions. Just do what you want, Marcus. Go out, get pissed. You know, it doesn't hurt him because he's picking a wage up. Cheers for that one, Neil. But it's true, innit? It doesn't hurt him. He's picking a wage up. He's meant to love this club. Manchester Academy, Manchester fan. You know, born Manchester United fan. No. He's lost the hunger, passion, desire. When he burst on the scene against Arsenal, he was a nobody. And it was all excitement. We thought we got a top player. But already at 26, done, finished, overrated, overhyped. Last season, superb. This season, he's been a disgrace. Like I say, not getting in the team against that front three. Garnacho's not Greenwood. Anthony's a one-foot pony. And Højlund is not that good. Even Gary Neville. Now he is the most protected golden boy. United are a disgrace. As a club, they've been a disgrace for a very, very long time. And another league title will not come in 10 years. Unfortunately. But the reality is, the fans are used to it now. With United spinning everything. And then, honestly, I don't believe they're interested in winning anymore. They've got this guy from Man City. They've brought in Ineos. It's a long process. It's not going to happen overnight. Former Manchester United defender Gary Neville. Choices and timing are poor. I would say go out and have a moment. No problem. Go out, have a moment, but not right before a match and when you're supposed to be in training. Marcus himself knows he's an experienced player. We're not talking about a young lad, but he's done this a couple of times in the last few months. I've always seen Marcus as being responsible. Well, a professional. Well, clearly not. He just needs to relax, calm down, choose when to go out and get back to playing football at the levels we know he can. Chris Sutton, Rashford hasn't helped himself. Connor Cody, seeing him like this doesn't fit. Doesn't seem right to me. Something bigger is going on. Alan Shearer, there's a huge talent in Rashford. We saw him be disciplined this season when he was late for a meeting and he actually missed a game. But something is clearly wrong. Yeah, not happy with Manchester United and not happy with Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford should be sold immediately. Forget Marcus Rashford as one of our own. Yeah, he doesn't care one iota about the fans, clearly. Otherwise, he would have grown a pair, come out and actually apologise to everyone. But no, he's been a coward. So, yeah, he's finished.